Good morning. I'm the dreaded elf from the library, and I'm here with your final mystery book tease of 2023. And again, it's a mystery. I will not tell you what the book is, but this one goes out is to my 7th grade RELA students. And when I get to the end, you'll know why. To a rocket scientist, the human being is a problem. We are the most irritating pieces of machinery a rocket scientist could ever have to deal with. We need food and water and 8 hours of sleep to function. Our memory is puny. We're moody and unpredictable. A circuit board or a propulsion nozzle, on the other hand, is stable and undemanding. It does not eat or panic or forget to shut the airlock, and it never complains. But to me, the human being is the machinery that makes space exploration so interesting. We are creatures whose bodies evolved to keep us alive and thriving on a planet with air and running water and lots of gravity. In space, none of those things exist. So it's a huge challenge to figure out ways to keep astronauts alive and healthy. Space engineers have to rethink and redesign everything that they plan to put up in space. Not just motors and fuses and rocket engines, but all of the simple objects that we take for granted on Earth. A bed, a toilet, a shower, a pen, a salt shaker. Without gravity, the simplest human acts have to be relearned. How to cross a room, how to eat soup, how to wash your hair. A lot of this training and redesigning happens in and around NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. NASA has planes that fly in a way that creates the experience of floating weightless without gravity. They have a giant swimming pool with replicas of the International Space Station submerged in it, so that astronauts can float around in the water wearing spacesuits and practicing their spacewalks. There are replicas of space capsules and space bathrooms and a giant simulator that lets astronauts practice parking a space capsule at 17,000 miles per hour. By visiting these places and things, it's possible, in a way, to visit space without leaving Earth. And that's what we're going to do. And for my 7th grade friends out there, this is Packing for Mars by Mary Roach. Oh, Packing for Mars for Kids. And it is a nonfiction book all about what we would have to do to get ready for a trip to Mars, which, by the way, may take place in your lifetime. I hope it's mine, but more likely in your lifetime, you will see a spaceship taking people from Earth to Mars. So for those of you reading about science fiction, this is a nonfiction piece, and I think you'll really enjoy reading Mary Roach's approach to what it would take to get people to survive, not just on the journey, but once they get to Mars. I have 2 copies of this in my office if you'd like to read it. It's a really quick, easy read.